Let's see how Wall Street starts the week with Richard Stern. Richard, how goes it so far?
Well, Ray, it's a pretty quiet morning, and it's apt to be a pretty quiet couple of days. The Fed is meeting tomorrow and Wednesday. Janet Yellen and friends will make a decision on whether or not to raise interest rates. Most people believe they will raise interest rates on Wednesday because the jobs report has been excellent, consumer confidence is good, and obviously the stock market has been very strong. You put that all together, in all likelihood, Wednesday afternoon, you'll see an increase in interest rates. That being said, let's take a look at a quiet morning on Wall Street, and quiet it is. There you see the Dow at 20,867.48, a loss of 35.5 points, 17/100ths of 1%, on volume of 389 million shares. The NASDAQ actually an up arrow, up 5.5 points, 1/10 of 1% at 5,866.99. That on volume of 511 million shares. And the S&P down by a little bit. The S&P for the day is down 14/100ths of 1%, just over 3 points at 2,369.23. Well, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Intel Corporation, the very large maker of computer chips. You might not be familiar with Mobileye. Mobileye is an Israeli company that is really a leading-edge company in self-driving automobiles. Well, Intel opened up its checkbook over the weekend and has offered Mobileye a price of $15.3 billion. As you might expect, Mobileye shares doing rather well today. They closed at 47 on Friday. They're trading in the low 60s this morning. That's an increase of more than 30%. Ray, I don't know about you, but I would say if your stock went up by 30% in the course of one morning, you'd probably be a pretty happy investor.
It would be a very good lunch. You're right. Now, you have an investment workshop on the way soon, Richard?
Yes, and speaking of investments and happy investors, sometimes spouses don't exactly understand what they own. They may know what they own, but it's one thing to know it, another to understand it. We're going to have a workshop. Do you and your spouse understand what you own? It's Wednesday of next week, March the 22nd, 1:30 in the afternoon. Obviously, it's free. Please give us a call for an RSVP, 906-2847, 906-2847. Ray, I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you and your lovely wife understand what you own?
I think I might more than she does right now. We have different advisors, actually, with different angles. So we kind of compare each other's results at month's end and quarter's end each time. But that sounds like a great angle, Richard. Thank you.
Good luck to both of you.
Thank you very much.